Hello everybody, this is Jeff Janess. Welcome to our second lab exercise in creating and editing data. In this lab exercise we're going to see how to create a polygon feature class and add a new polygon geometry to it. Alright, so we'll start off with loading this Elden Area of Interest 2 layer because that's where we're going to be working in. And I'm also going to add a couple of background images. I'm going to use that NAPE imagery that we've been discussing, as well as just the standard Esri imagery. Okay, the Elden Area of Interest layer is in the Selecting and Creating Data folder right here. I'm going to grab the NAPE imagery from the server we connected to earlier. This is the Arizona version of it. Then we'll throw in the Esri imagery as well. First off, let's confirm that we're at the correct coordinate system. It's in the map properties. Looking good. Okay, first up we have to go to our editor lab geodatabase. This is what we created in lab exercise 1. Remember that you're going to be turning this in, so make sure you create your new feature class in this geodatabase. We'll go to the catalog. Let's go to our geodatabase, and I had stored it in this folder here. You just need to remember where you put yours. Okay, here it is. Let's create a new Polygon feature class this time. I'm going to name it Oldham Park, because that is the name of this meadow up on the top of Mount Elden. It's going to be a Polygon feature class, and we're not going to have Z values. Okay, we're going to add an attribute field to hold the name of Oldham Park. So it's going to be a text attribute field, and we're just going to call it name. Here it's text. And it doesn't have to be 255 characters. We're only going to put Oldham Park in there, so I'm just going to make this smaller. 25 characters is enough. Go to next. The coordinate system, we want it to be in NAD83 UTM zone 12. And the rest of the options are not, we're just going to accept the defaults, so we can just hit finish. Okay, we've got our new empty polygon feature class. It should have been added automatically to our map, and sure enough it has. So we're ready to start working on it. First thing we're going to do is make sure that Oldham Park is the only feature class that's editable and the only feature class that is selectable. That way we won't be accidentally modifying other feature classes as we create our new polygon here. Alright, so let's go to the list by selection. We'll turn off these two, leaving only Oldham Park as the selectable layer. Go to editable, turn off this Elden, and so Oldham Park is the only editable feature. Alright, so now we're ready to start editing. We hit the Edit tab. We're going to hit the Create Features. This will open up our Create Features pane. It shows us our Oldham Park template, which is just a standard default template generated from the symbology of the layer itself. We're going to click on it. We're going to use the Polygon Constructor tool, and we're going to use the standard just draws lines by connecting up vertices, and then we just start drawing it out. And you know, this is up to your judgment. There's no right or wrong. I'm certainly not going to be grading you on how accurately you measure out this meadow. This exercise is just about learning how to create a polygon. When we've got the perimeter defined the way we want, we hit the F2 key to finish, and since you can't see me type F2, I'm just going to right click and go to finish. Okay, now we need to set the name of this feature. So we've created the polygon. The name of it is going to be Oldham Park. So to get to that, we need to click on our little attributes tool right up here. This opens up our attributes window. This is showing us the data of the currently selected polygon in Oldham Park, and there's only one, we just created it. So now we give it a name. Oldham Park. Hit apply, and now it has been written into the attribute field. So we can close this. We can close this. We need to save our edits. Okay, so now our edits have been saved. Let's just confirm in the attribute field that the name got correctly loaded up. Yep, sure enough, the name has been added to the attribute table. All right, so the feature class is all complete now. Next step is to add metadata. This is, we're going to do here just the same as we did with the Elden Roads last time. So we're going to go to the catalog window, find Oldham Park, going to right click on it, go to edit metadata. We're going to just put in this text here into the summary. Alright, looking good. We're going to save our metadata. Going to close the metadata editor. I can take a look at the metadata and confirm it got added correctly. It's this little button here. And sure enough, the metadata has been correctly edited. Alright, and the last step is just to zoom to the extent of your new polygon. Right click on the layer, go to zoom to layer, and we're good to go. All right, thanks so much, everybody.